Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of January 31st through February 5th, 2022. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind. Also, Pisces, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate. Oh, please don't be giving me attitude today, Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. Love it. Main energy for your reading this week is the Chariot. Fast movement forward, moving in a very, very positive, beautiful direction. And it's like Spirit is really, really guiding you here in this whole thing. In the recent past, you get the King of Cups, the Temperance, the Four of Wands. There's a really, really strong bond showing up here for you in the recent past between you and somebody else. There's lots of love. There's lots of healing. There's lots of very, very positive transformation. Love seeing that. In the current situation, you get the Fool, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. I feel like you want to start over. You want to start fresh. It's almost like you want to wipe the slate clean from everything and anything that happened. But it's difficult. Now, I'm not saying that you're closed off to it. You're definitely not. You're showing me here, I'm open to this. I'm open to doing this, but it's hard. It's really, really hard for some reason. In the near future, you get the Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Two of Wands. You're going within in the near future and you're really healing. And while you're going through this very healing energy, you're taking a bit of a pause. You're taking a bit of a break. Again, I don't feel like you're completely just like, okay, F all this. I'm not doing anything except for focusing on my healing. I just feel like whatever it is that your energy is focused on in the current situation, you're putting it on the back burner a little bit in the near future because you're kind of like, okay, I need to focus on myself, on my healing, on going within. Let's see. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Chariot, which is the main energy for your reading this week. Love it. Chariot is clarified by the Four of Wands, which you got in the recent past, the Temperance, which you got in the recent past, and the Knight of Swords. You're moving in the direction of healing, correcting, transforming, fixing this bond, this connection. You're taking action. I feel like you're kind of in a position where you're like, I know what to do. I know what I want to do. I know how to make this better. I want to heal this connection. This connection, you got the Temperance and the Four of Wands twice, and literally we just started off your reading. That's like a lot of healing energy, and that's also you reinforcing the fact like this bond means a lot to me. This connection means a lot to me. Let's take a look at this King of Cups in the recent past. I feel like the King of Cups is you. I don't assign gender to my cards in tarot. King of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. You're taking a look here at how you could possibly have a brand new beginning with this person. You're looking at different angles. You're like, maybe I can do this, maybe I can do that. You're kind of in an evaluatory state where you're trying to decide whether or not you actually want to have a new beginning. You're showing me here, it's like, I'm open to this, I want this, I'm assessing whether or not this is worth my time and my energy, but I'm not 100% committed. You're not jumping in with both feet where you're like, I'm gonna have this new beginning, hell or high water. You're like, no, it could go either way as far as I'm concerned. I'll let you know once I know, is the kind of energy that you're showing me here in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Temperance for you in the recent past. Love it. Temperance is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Chariot, which you got as the main energy for your reading. When I see a lot of repeating cards like this over and over and over again, it's kind of like the universe reinforcing the intensity of the message. It's like, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, listen up. There's love. This connection is freaking intense. It's magnetic, it's powerful, it draws you in. You love this person. And what's beautiful is you're also acknowledging that they love you. You're showing me that you are in a position to heal, to correct whatever happened between the two of you. You're willing to move past that, and you're willing to move in a very beautiful direction. And I feel like you have a lot of major arcana cards, which means that whatever decision you make, whatever energy you're being guided towards in the recent past, it is divinely guided. It's like Spirit is kind of like signing off on all of these things. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands in your recent past. Four of Wands is clarified by the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Again, deep down, you want love in this connection. You want to open up to this person. You want to express how you feel. You want to let them know that you still carry all this love for them and hear that reciprocated to you from them. But you're also showing me that you have the Two of Swords, which means that you're very, very closed off because you don't know how things are going to go. You can't predict how the situation is going to unfold. There's uncertainty and confusion here. And that, I feel, is causing you to take a bit of a step back. You're feeling all these energies, and they are beautiful, beautiful energies. But I feel like there's a little bit of fear, a little bit of like, I can't see exactly how this is going to work out. So I'm kind of not sure about it. I'm not certain if I should take this leap of faith, if I should take the risk and open up and express how I feel. That's in your recent past. Let's take a look at your current situation. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Fool for you in the current situation. Fool is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay. There is energetically a very, very, very stable connection. Some of you may have even been married to this person or are still married to this person, or it's one of those connections that's been in your life for so long, you might as well have been married. Something here caused you to lose faith, lose trust in this person or in this connection. I'm not seeing any cheating or infidelity or anything like that, but I feel like this person did something to make you lose your trust in them, to make you lose the faith that this connection could go the distance, that this connection is as stable as you thought it was. Even still, though, I see you being open to wiping the slate clean, to just being like, you know what, I don't fully trust you, but I'm willing to take that leap of faith. I'm willing to take the risk and, see where this can go. I'm open to it. Man, I'm wondering what it is. If you feel comfortable sharing in the comments what caused this breach in the trust or in the faith, would love to hear that. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands in your current situation. Love it. And you just got the Fool. You're getting so many repeating cards, Pisces. The universe is like, listen up. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, Four of Swords, the Fool. You want to take this risk. You want to take this leap of faith and take action because you're in a position where you feel like that's the right thing to do. You're like, I don't trust you, but I have faith that we can make this work somehow. I'm willing to wipe the slate clean. Now, you're also showing me, but it's hard. But it's hard, but it's hard. What's so hard here, Pisces? There's some emotional pain that you're still working through. There's some emotional heartbreak that you're healing. You're in the process of healing. You're in the process of releasing it. But that's what's making this so difficult. If there wasn't this heartbreak, there wasn't this emotional pain that you needed to process through, you would just completely jump in with both feet because you feel it, they feel it. Like y'all are both feeling it. But somebody here is still hurting in the current situation, even though they do feel all these lovely, beautiful emotions. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands for you in the current situation because you're still open to this. You're showing me I'm open. Pain, whatever happened, I'm open. I'm open. All right. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Strength, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands. It's a little hard for you to stay open though. Okay, you're showing me I'm open to this, but it's hard, but it's difficult. And again, it makes sense. You are still carrying some unprocessed emotional pain. Something happened between you and this person which caused conflict, which caused drama, which caused problems. And that set you into a position of being a little bit guarded, a little bit like I need to protect myself. But again, even through all this, even though you're showing me it's hard, it's difficult, we've been through some shit, you're still telling me I'm open. I feel this. I still want this. Very cool. Let's take a look at the Page of Swords in the near future for you. Page of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Devil, the Six of Pentacles. There's a lack of balance in the near future. And it's not that the lack of balance is created in the near future. I feel like somebody is realizing just how significantly this connection was not balanced. It's like you and your person didn't give and receive equally. So either you were giving too much or you weren't giving enough, or you were receiving too much, taking too much. And I feel like in the recent past, or in the past in general, you didn't realize that this contributed to a lot of toxicity in this connection. Because you're showing me here, like, we have so many memories. We have so many good times together, but there's also a lot of toxicity tied up to that. And that toxicity stems from the fact that you and this person were not giving and receiving equally. So again, it could be that you were giving too much and this person wasn't giving enough, or that's how you perceived it. But I feel like in the near future, you're realizing that. You're coming to the understanding or the realization that this lack of balance was a really big contributing factor to a lot of toxicity in this otherwise beautiful connection. Let's take a look at the Hermit in the near future for you. Hermit's clarified by the King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, which you just got, and the Nine of Wands. Again, I feel like you're really going within in the near future. Once you come to this realization, once you come to this understanding, you're kind of like, okay, let me take a step back. Let me really focus on myself for a minute. Because I feel like this realization kind of sends you into a position of, wait a minute. You're showing me here like I'm very guarded, I'm very protective, I need to make sure that I don't get hurt again or that this doesn't happen again. And so I really see you going into a position of soul searching and making sure, first of all, that you weren't the one that was contributing to this toxicity, but also to make sure that you're in a position right now where you're not going to get hurt like you did in the past. Let's take a look at the Two of Wands for you in the near future. Two of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, you're waiting. Again, in the near future, once you come to this realization of the lack of balance, the lack of equality in this connection, I feel like it kind of hits you hard and it brings up, it surfaces a lot of limiting beliefs that you may have where you may be like, oh, you know, this is never going to work out. It's all going to repeat itself. This is all doomed anyway. Why are we even trying, etc., etc., etc. These are all fears. I don't see this necessarily being part of the situation. I see like this is more being your internal fears, things that are coming up, limiting beliefs. And so you're taking a step back and you're taking a pause because you need the clarity. You need to make sure that this won't happen again. And so I feel like until you're crystal clear and you feel secure and safe in the fact that you know, or you can somehow guarantee like, okay, this isn't going to repeat itself, history is not going to repeat itself, I see you taking a bit of a step back from this. I can see why you're taking a step back. I feel like your person might just be like, what, Pisces fell off the face of the earth. But no, Pisces just needs a minute. That's fair. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. You're teetering back and forth between, should I emotionally disconnect from this or should I pursue how I feel? Should I act based on this passion that I have for this person or should I just walk away? This person means a whole hell of a lot to you, Pisces. And again, I feel like you're teetering back and forth between these two energies because you're afraid. Because there's some pain here that you're still working through. And that is totally, totally fine. Let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. To me, this card is basically saying, follow your feelings, follow your emotions. Don't let your fears and the limiting beliefs that are popping up for you, especially in the near future, hinder you from taking action based on the energies that you feel so strongly pulled towards. And these are really, really, really intense energies, Pisces. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Pisces.